Alright, hello everybody, I'm the Gaming Pegasus 187. I'm back with another episode of Supercard, my final Season 3 episode, as we go into Season 4 tomorrow. They will be taking the servers down. They didn't specify what time. They said it's going to be an extended maintenance break, so it's probably going to be like a fucking 8-hour maintenance period, because that's what we got for Season 3. Holy shit. So I made some notes from all the videos I've watched and all the previews and just kind of studying, seeing what's there, what's not. So some of the stuff I'm going to kind of start off with a little bit of speculation here as I adjust my mic, which is really just a pair of headphones, earbuds that have a mic built in, and they're clipped so they're not bumping around and shit. I don't know how that comes off. It's just this really janky setup, but it fucking works. Okay, so there was a few things I noticed that were that may not very well be in the final release of the update, but I did see an Elimination Chamber gameplay with 32 board pulls. I don't know if that was because the guy, he hit the card limit and then he had to pull again or not, but on losses I was seeing 6, so that may just be just card limit shit. Your Money in the Bank will be able to... Well, this actually isn't one that is finalized, but who knows. I did see Money in the Bank have 5 game saves instead of 3, in that before your amount of games would max. It's been 3 for since the mode started. Now it's going up to 5, which, that's not a bad thing. But with certain glitches, the name of the the unlimited ads deal, it's shit. I just fucked that one up. Oh, we're good. But when you do not want to waste games, and especially overnight when you're sleeping, it's not a bad thing. It's just one of those little things that I think should have been added a long time ago, but yeah. This is one I noticed and I wasn't too thrilled about. The Titan Pros are going to have 15 tokens. So there's going to be almost no difference with Titan Pros. I would have added another token slot per stat, but who knows, that may just be beta footage. Again, this is all beta stuff I'm seeing, so it may not be the final build and final release. So if they do that, great, but I don't really like the idea of, all the cards kind of being the same and it literally just going back down to proc or not. Here we go, trying to get Slash Shard here. Okay, where was I? So, a couple of things I can say for sure as far as the pros. We're below and past 100,000 on Titan Pros. Those are going to hit 150, 160,000 points. Which is... The fucking procs are literally breaking event SummerSlam Season 2 pros. Stats. So they are literally, just proc alone, they'll own these cards. Way older, of course, SummerSlam, original Season 2 SummerSlam tier. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see, what else do I have here? All the new animations. So, here's what I mean. Like, seeing footage of Money in the Bank, or seeing that there's a ladder in the ring and they're all fighting it out, which is cool. There's the supports themselves are going to get involved. So, like, the managers get involved. You have things like you play your kendo stick card, and there's going to be the kendo stick will end up getting used in the match, which is kind of cool. It's all these new animations, all these new the settings. So like the new Raw, SmackDown arenas are in there. Wild mode is in it. It will be the NXT arena. We'll have like the Elimination Chamber mode takes place in the Elimination Chamber, and I probably should get started on that. How that's going to work is you have your deck of cards, you get 6 played at random, and it's whoever's deck is the last one standing. You have your face down card and your face up card. If you know have an idea what your face down card is, you might want to play it if it's higher stats or not. But sometimes some of the matches that get called will be 3 stats. So it plays like Money in the Bank in the way of the stats. If you lose the stats in the card you just face get depleted. So there's that in there. So it's going to be a really hard mode, and the momentum. Not quite sure how all that's going to affect it yet. I haven't really seen much on that. We really won't know until we start to get into the season here and we really start playing PvP. But we'll have daily challenges and rewards. Oh, and who got the last fucking shard is what I want to know. All right, Becky Lynch. Won't tell me who got the last shard, I'm sure of that. Yeah, this is literally... Between me and Bisk, we got fucking 70 goddamn shards. We literally raked in 70% of the shards. I would have raked in more if I had played more, but I've been playing 2K and other shit, so... Alright, I gotta go to General... Actually, no, let's go to Female. This will be a little easier. Gonna lock Becky up. Okay, daily challenges. So there's different challenges. I'm trying to think how to explain this. So you have things where you earn tickets that you'll be able to save to buy packs, and you can virtually get a pack a day, or you can save up and get an even better pack. So there's that. You have the CP store. From what I saw, it looked like we're going to be able to get access to older cards. Older images type deals. So like I saw in the previews, I was seeing the old the Mojo Rawley and Undertaker WrestleMania 33 cards for Money in the Bank. So if that's going to be the case, is it possible that we could see some of these way old Season 1 images? I mean, we're going to be able to get card backs and packs and cards and stuff. Is it possible that we could see the famous Season 1 PCC Brock Lesnar? Maybe some of these loser images as well. There was a Luke Harper image that was actually really cool. The Intercontinental title. Yeah, who remembers Luke Harper was Intercontinental Champion? But... So, this is a lot of stuff that we kind of don't know how it's going to play. This is a lot of, maybe just test footage, what they threw in there for the hell of it. For as far as rewards and stuff like that. But it's going to be interesting. What else do I have here in my notes? Animations. Yeah, I mean, I think I talked before about the new King of the Ring. I mean, you could literally get knocked out 2-3 hours in and just start up another one immediately. I mean, it's... Now, here's my question. How is that going to play out? I mean, are the energies really going to be... Like, this is what makes me nervous, because a lot of people fucking work. I work all day. My shifts vary from either these 10 to 7s or these 7 to 4s. So if I'm working all day... and I'm sleeping overnight, I'm not energizing. Are there going to be ways to use these assistant managers? And are they going to be cheaper? Because unless you're making it farther, you're going to get boned. I mean, it may just completely depend on luck. But to be able to play more King of the Rings in a shorter amount of time, because over a week you could do maybe 3 King of the Rings at max. I mean, I remember at one point in Season 1, I was getting 6 legendary cards a week. I mean, I was getting, making the finals of a lot of King of the Rings. So you can virtually maybe do 2, 3 a week. Now, if you're going to be able to do 5 or 6, you have, the Money in the Bank will be able to get more cards. There's, like, everything that's coming to this game is going to be for the better, and it's going to greatly improve, and it's going to add a more competitive nature to it. Because especially with the ranked PvP, if you're not playing, you're not moving ahead. I just can't wait for this update. But the big thing I decided to save for last are the new cards. I think they said there's over 250 new cards. And, you're seeing a lot of the returners. You have your Bray Wyatts, your Becky Lynch's, AJ Styles. All the usual suspects. I think Stone Cold Steve Austin has a Titan card. I think Batista is in Monster Tier. Van Damme's in Monster Tier. We're seeing, like, all the new supports. I think I saw that, like, there's new, I think Kevin Owens is the Pump It Up card. AJ Styles is the Money in the Bank. I think there's one of them with, I think Ambush has Finn Balor, I believe. But as far as, like, the new superstars and the new manager, we got Paul Ellering. Paul Ellering is going to be a manager card, which is really cool. But then a lot of the new cards, so in the previews, we're seeing Peyton Royce and Billy Kay. I was seeing Sanity is in there. So Eric Young, Killian Dane, Alexander Wolf. Nikki Cross has been in the game for a while. We knew that. In one of the preview images of the AJ Styles card, you can see something in the background. And it is confirmed that Adam Cole, baby, is in the game. Adam Cole's in the game, so along with Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. There's a lot of new cards that I'm excited for. But it would be a serious crime if I get in the Monster Tier and I do not pull Adam Cole. Someone's going to be the victim of a super kick party. I'm aware that's Young Bucks, but again, Adam Cole was part of Bullet Club, and he was part of that insane, I think it was War of the Worlds at the end of the Jay Lethal Colt Cabana ROH title match when it was like 50-some super kicks. Like, everyone and their mother got super kicked pretty much. Ringside, people at ringside, the announcers, fucking everybody got super kicked. The camera guy got super kicked. He's like, oh, it's a $40,000 camera. Because he knew what was coming. He's like, oh, hold on. This is a $40,000 camera. Puts the camera down. Boom. And it was fun because you had fucking Steve Corino's Mr. Wrestling 3 there in the Mr. Wrestling super kick counter, which he had set up for the last match. And they didn't do a single super kick the whole match. It was like a 6-man tag, I think. Or like 8-man or something. I don't remember. But they put the counter back up. And all of a sudden, boom, like 50-some fucking super kicks. Anyway, I can't wait for tomorrow. Update's going to be great, and hopefully, let's see, when I get paid Thursday, I'm not going to be able to do any. I would love to be able to do some packs early on. At least kind of while it's still early, because doing like maybe a couple female packs and a couple of the Titan Monster Titan packs is going to benefit me in the long run. They'll hang around my deck for a while, especially if I do female packs, because you need 10 females for Elimination Chamber. So I've got a lot of grinding to do here. I've got pros to work on. I've just everything. For the final time in Season 3, Pegasus out.